Hey there, Virgo. Welcome to your reading for the week of October 29th. This week I go live every day at 5, so if you want to catch me live, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, and you can catch me live. But let's see what we have going on for you here, and yeah, alright. Okay. Yeah, you've had this message with me a bunch of times, but you have the Two of Diamonds coming up first, so new work. I feel like some of you are changing spiritually, is what it is. I used to think for you that it was about the truth. You keep getting this King of Spades that keeps coming up in your reading, and you keep getting the Seven of Diamonds as well. Even in the dailies, I notice that for you, Virgo, in the daily readings I do, you get the Seven of Diamonds all the time. I feel like this is you listening to yourself more. I feel like it's you trusting your own spiritual messages, and I do feel like this will be very beneficial for you as well. But I do feel like these messages are guiding you towards new work. For the most part, I do feel like it's very financial. For some of you, it could be love as well. You have the Joker showing up here twice. You might be trying to pick between two people, or you might be trying to date at this time as well. But for you, again, the Joker could also represent work or a change in work, or when it comes up twice like this, I feel like it's a change that needs to happen in work, meaning you have to get a new job or something like that. Even at the bottom of the deck, I don't usually take the card on the bottom of the deck, Nine of Hearts. Really good card of wishes, getting something you wish for, but it is a card of distance and possibly needing to move on to new work is what this card could represent. Next, you have the Six of Hearts. Definitely could be new love coming in for some of you. This also just represents a turnaround. I do feel major turnarounds for you. Even looking at this chart, which I'm not even looking at except for out of the corner of my eye here, I feel like there are going to be major changes probably towards the second half of December for you. And again, I do feel like these things are going to take a little bit of time, but I do feel like there are major changes. This is also a turnaround in a situation. This could be love returning. This card's like the Six of Cups as well, so you might be, somebody from the past might be coming back to you. That makes sense after that full moon we just had in Taurus, of course. So somebody could be trying to come back, or you're trying to go back to somebody at this time. But other than that, a really good card for being on the right path, doing the right things that you need to do at this time to get to where you're going. Next, you have the Seven of Diamonds. Again, I've been trying to figure this one out for you, because again, this card comes up for you a lot, but it is a card of messages. It's called the Birds, so it represents messages coming to you. I used to feel like it was you telling the truth. I do feel like there's an element of truth here, or truth coming in for you about some past situation in your life, but I feel like this is very more spiritual. So again, maybe it's like you're telling yourself the truth, or you are figuring out what your truth is in a situation. For a lot of you, I feel like it's a relationship. It could be because of the amount of relationship cards we have here. If it's not that, it could be money as well. This card also says trust yourself as far as work is concerned. Maybe some of you know that you need to change your finances. Maybe you know you need a new job, or maybe there's something better for you. This card says go get it. It's a card of profits and more money coming in. So if you have a business, really good card. Even at that, it could be, again, if you have a business, by the way, this is a great card for reaching out for more business. So like marketing, calling people, all those things. Even if you don't have a business, this can represent payout, settlements, pretty much everything. So I like to see that. Again, I do see a second chance here for some of you in a relationship. Yeah, I feel like there's a recovery coming in for you here with that Six of Hearts. So if you're going back to somebody's going back to you, like I said, could be a good combination here of cards, even during this retrograde, the Venus retrograde. Could also be you just recovering yourself. I feel like a lot of you, I feel like that's what the majority message is for you, Virgo. I feel like you are just healing yourself at this time, taking care of yourself, wanting to get yourself right. This is a card of independence. So even though, again, it can represent second chances, ultimately it is a card of being independent and doing your own thing in a lot of ways. This could also represent a second chance to do something that you've wanted to do in the past. So that could be work-related, travel, anything that you've thought about doing, you could be doing at this time. But a great card for second chances. Also a great card for creativity. So any of you that do creative things, whatever that may be, this is a great card for being creative at this time. You have the Joker twice here. The Joker represents being busy, yeah, and so it represents being busy and just kind of having a lot of stuff to do. I've talked about this a lot for Virgo. Every time I picture Virgo, I see like a bunch of strings coming off of Virgo. I feel like you have a lot of choices, a lot of dreams, a lot of things that you want to do, and the Joker can just represent that, plain and simple. It can just represent having all these ideas, wanting to do things. Jack of Clubs says, and it's funny because I said this to Virgo last night. I'm shooting these on the 22nd, so I said it on the 21st, that Virgo, you had this card last night on the 21st and in the daily reading, and I said that I feel like you need to look into the future and like decide what does your perfect future look like? What do you want your life to look like? So in any questions you have, whether it's like who to be with, what job to take, whatever that may be, this card says like create your own life, create your own destiny, whatever that may be, and whatever your perfect future looks like. I feel like that with that Nine of Hearts there, I do feel like there could be resistance to your perfect. I have no clue what I just said, but to your perfect future, I feel like there could be, some sort of blocks, distance, needing to travel, financial. Joker wants you to overcome these things so that you can be more successful. And finally, Virgo, you have the King of Spades. This is you overcoming your own obstacles, your own problems. So I feel like a lot of you are doing a lot of self-work at this time, becoming more spiritual, exactly what I said on that Seven of Diamonds. And I also feel like this could be somebody more mature in your life, helping you. Could be a friend. Could also be in love as well. There could be somebody older than you coming in, or it could be somebody you've already been with that Six of Hearts. But a really good card of kind of conquering your demons. Great card for justice as well, for any of you involved in anything legal. But other than that, looks like an amazing reading. I feel like it's a major turnaround for you. Again, I feel like you'll feel a turnaround mid-December, but I feel like things are looking up for you now. So thank you for watching, and enjoy your week.